Okay, let's look at the history of some of these devices and what they're really about. You want to check out the work of some of these people. Reinhard Voll was a German doctor, homeopath acupuncturist. He lived in the 40s. Now, he's the father, really, of EAV, which is electroacupuncture according to Voll. A lot of these systems are based on EAV. Some of them have gone off in other directions. Some of them are treatment systems. Some of them are assessment systems. Some of them are completely something else, where they put straps on your wrists and bands around your forehead and stuff, things that don't actually use what Voll was prescribing in the beginning, or his research. But Voll's work basically found that if you put a weak electrical signal through the body, so you use a probe, you use a probe in one hand and the person holds usually a brass rod in the other, and you're testing the acupuncture points. And he found that the skin resistance at the acupuncture points was different to the surrounding skin resistance. So, the surrounding skin resistance in electrical terms is about 1 million ohms. Ohms is an electrical term, in case you don't know that. The skin resistance at the acupuncture point is about 100,000 ohms. That's in a normal, healthy, functioning person. Voll found that if you tested the skin resistance, say for example you tested this point here relates to large intestine. If you test that point, and if the person had long-term constipation, for example, that point, the skin resistance would raise and you would get a lower reading. He also found that if there was inflammation in the area, that the skin resistance would lower and you would get a high reading. So, from a normal reading of 100,000 ohms, the difference, the change in reading would give you the difference or the indication that a person was in or out of balance. In my opinion, what we're doing with these systems generally is looking for where is the person out of balance, why are they out of balance, and what do we need to do to bring the person back into balance. It's as simple as that. You've got to be really careful not to get into diagnosis, because when you're looking at energy medicine, you're looking at the energy field, not only the physical manifestation of disease. You're looking, hopefully, before it manifests as a disease. So sometimes you'll pick up things that look like a disease state, could be diagnosis, but hang on a minute, let's go back and realize we're working with energy medicine. It's very important.